Welcome back to Old School Arctic Cats. For those of you new to the channel, we have been in Eagle River for the last 3 days. Now, on our next leg of our adventure, we have been invited by one of our subscribers to come to his private farm. This is Greg Mulfort, and it's in Minnesota. It's up by Duluth. And we have just arrived. We had a heck of a time in Eagle River. My snowmobile, my Thundercat, hasn't been running very good. I asked Greg if we could borrow one of his sleds. He said, of course. Yeah, I've never met Greg before. We've been corresponding through email, and he seems like a real stand-up guy. This will be a new adventure. Let's go meet Greg. This is incredible. I'm already blown away with what I'm seeing. First off, they're wearing Old School Arctic Cat gear, so. All right, who's Greg?
I'm Greg.
Greg, buddy, come here.
You made it.
This is awesome, dude.
Greg, how you doing?
This is Quinn. I'm Rocky, obviously. This is my dad, Clint.
How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Pat. Greg's younger brother.
You guys are all pimped out. This looks good.
Yeah, Old School Arctic.
That's right.
Before we started driving this way, the snow just kept getting deeper and deeper. We're like, oh yeah. There was snow in Eagle River, but not a lot. The trails were manageable, luckily. We didn't hit too many bare spots, but
Yeah, there's still not that much, but there's enough. You
Yeah.
know, and it's picked up in the last couple of weeks, so whatever. It feels like winter.
looks
Looks
awesome.
like winter.
Yeah, it feels like winter for sure.
Yeah.
It feels like winter.
That's quite the fleet you've got.
Go take a look.
Yeah,
There's
sure.
great colors there.
Greg, maybe if we could just take a couple bags in there,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
get
we can
changed
go in
and
yeah.
get this party
Gear
started.
up in there and.
All right, we're heading in the farmhouse here. This place is cool. It's a little windy, but they say it's not windy, so I don't know what that means.
Greg is super cool. His brother's really cool. I'm blown away. They very nice, very accommodating. Like this is super cool. Like this is incredible. All right, so we checked out the old farmhouse. Got the sleds unloaded. Putting a little gas in these babies. We're gonna go for a ride. Beautiful day, really. It's a little cold, probably 3 or 4 degrees, but sunny.
How's it looking, Greg?
Clean it, empty it, everything you got.
Sucking the Thundercat dry.
You can hear the ball rolling in there. It's sucking.
Were you looking forward to seeing this thing?
Yeah. But this thing, I don't even know if it's actually broken. I kind of think Rocky's scared to put it up against the 900.
We're thinking of a conspiracy theory here. The Thundercat's actually alive.
Oh my god. I wish it was alive, trust me.
He says it's probably just scared of the 900.
Oh, not the Thundercat. Thundercat fears no man, no sled, no winch, no nothing.
These guys, again, perfect strangers. Feel like we've known them for years, and we're like good friends or even family. That's what snowmobiling's all about. It's an awesome sport, really is. Dude, these guys are they're the real deal. I guess this was in their family farm forever, and Greg ended up buying it from his dad, which that's awesome. They can keep it in the family, keep all this awesome traditions going. Yeah, they have 200 plus acres out here. It leads, they have their own trails. It leads to public trails. They just wanted me to experience from riding from the house and going out all day and covering a lot of ground and then coming home. That's the point of this adventure. I think I'm gonna get my feel for what this is like. The elevation right here is around 1100 above sea level. Sled that I wasn't expecting to see in the flatlands here of Minnesota. Got the Catalyst 600 right here. Pretty cool that they bought a mountain sled. This Roger Skime edition ZR is literally blowing me away. I'm gonna try and get Greg to let me drive that thing today. This Prowler 440 Special literally looks like it was made yesterday, bought today, and sat right here on his farm. That's what that thing looks like right now. The Jag, they've had that since they were like 14 when they were kids. Said their dad bought it new. And they've been riding this thing for years. Look how great condition it is. It's just like they don't get beat up by the salt and the grime from trailering them when you just leave from the farm, you know? ZR 900. Incredible. I mean, we get the Mountain Cat 900, we get the King Cats all the time, and I know what those feel like. I can only imagine having that kind of power with a 121 track. Like, that's gonna be insane. This Jag, again, looks like it was made yesterday, bought today, and sat right here. I mean, that's literally what that thing looks like. The Puma, this purple is the most crazy, beautiful. The little paw tracks on the dash, saddlebags for days. This thing is made for taking your sweetheart or your kid out and you're going riding. We're going riding today when you're taking the old purple Puma out. Can't believe it. But a ZR over there, I think it's calling my name. I'm gonna see if he'll let me take it out. We'll see what he says. Innovator, pioneer, and legend. These snow flaps, they rarely survive. First thing that gets messed up on a snowmobile is the snow flap. It gets sucked up into your track because of a weird angle or whatever's going on. It constantly gets snow beaten on it. These things look like they were just installed yesterday. I mean, this tunnel is blowing me away with all the chrome.
Greg says this will beat your Thundercat.
I am so... I'm gonna have to get the Thundercat running, and we're gonna have to come out here, challenge this guy, show him what a Thundercat's all about, man. I have no doubt this thing is way over 100-mile-an-hour snowmobile, and I know people that own these can contest to that. This is an RMK killer. This is a Mach 1 killer. I don't know if there'd even be much of a Yamaha, maybe a Sidewinder would take it down, but these little things are rockets. They just, if you can hook up, they're gone. They're torque monsters, really, torque monsters. We're gonna go make a plan. We're gonna go figure out where we're going, what we're doing. We're gonna go get this party started. Greg, I gotta ask you, man.
What?
You gonna let me take the old Roger Skime ZR?
You want to?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
seen or ridden anything like that.
It's a great trail sled.
I promise I will take care of you.
Roger?
Of course I know about Roger.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
You just made my whole week, man. I will take care of your baby. I can only imagine what that sled probably cost. what that sled really represents and what it is.
It's a bit of a collector sled, you know. It's
Did you see the windshield?
yeah.
numbered.
Of course I saw the windshield. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. But I would be truly honored
Yeah, no.
to ride your sled,
Yeah.
baby your sled. I'm not gonna ride.
around the
I'm not gonna
house.
ride it. I'm gonna baby it around your awesome farm, man.
Yeah.
Would that be cool?
Like, do you want to
You want to
take
take
it out on the trails, or are you
Yeah.
just talking about around the
my-
fields?
Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go have an adventure.
Yeah, let's do it.
A little backstory, and we can get into this tonight, but Quinn here was all about alphas. He's ridden Catalyst. He got a 2019 Alpha turboed. Those are very common. You can see those everywhere. But he didn't even know what a Thundercat was until he met me. Had no idea. What's a Thundercat? What's a ZRT? So I had to educate this boy on what this really is. I mean, he's wearing a T-shirt underneath his coat, like this.
Jersey.
He's wearing a jersey. Arctic Cat people are passionate. It runs deep. It's why we go to work sometimes. It's family, then our hobby. Work hard for our family, then we want to have our hobby. And Arctic Cat is legit. So that's super honored to be able to come and see you and hang out with you guys, man. This is super. I'm like blown away. This has been I can't believe how nice your sleds are. That's rare to see in a private collection. It's awesome. They're far and few between, I think, you know.
So Greg, what's the trail plan today?
Yep.
Line us out.
Well, we're gonna get some fuel first. You know,
'Kay.
it's maybe 20 miles or so to get fuel.
'Kay.
And then gonna loop around to the north to get gas, and then there's a little. Do you guys want to stop for food?
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, you bet.
There's a nice rustic,
Love it.
just north woods.
Prairie schooner, rustic.
It's called Jackson Hole.
Jackson
Oh, nice.
Jackson Hole.
Love it.
Wyoming.
Okay.
Right here
Perfect.
in
Back
Minnesota.
home, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then we can just loop around and back, you know. So it
Killer.
might start a little bit shaky, but it'll get better. You
Okay.
know, trails are still, you know, they're okay, they're good.
Yeah.
But it will get in some good stretches. We did a lot of this loop Friday, and it was pretty good and fun. you know.
Okay.
So yeah.
We got like 2 to 3 inches of snow on Friday night when Greg and I were riding.
Excellent. Okay, we're gonna go get some gas. We're going to, which is about a 15-20 mile ride to go get fuel, top everything off. Then we'll hit the trail, go hit a restaurant, get some dinner, and then make a loop and come back to the farm. That was really cool. Flat, wide open, sharp corners.
He don't even slow down on the corners. He just
Oh,
right behind him.
I couldn't believe it. That seriously is so fun. That's snowmobiling, huh, Dad? I can't believe how good you're keeping up, Dad. You're ripping on that CRT.
Yeah, DRT's opening it up.
Every time I see my dad, I'm like,
Yeah, I think so.
we just went 20 miles. We made it to the gas station. Topped off with fuel. We'll probably go at least another 20, and then we'll go find somewhere to eat. I cannot believe how well these older sleds are keeping up with me and how relevant they are for this kind of condition. I mean, They're not going through deep powder. They're not going up through the mountains. I mean, these are just flat, smooth, sharp corner trails. And my old man, my dad, is ripping on a 95 ZRT. Craig's on an old Z, man. He's on an old Z440. The ZR900, these sleds are freaking awesome.
Can't keep up with these guys on their territory.
I seriously, it's everything I can do to seriously keep up. We go. They get to a Y or an intersection, and it's like they're just sitting there waiting, like, where have you been? It's incredible. So tell us what this is, Greg.
Get on there and show us a lean and
Just lining the trails, you know, you're getting all the way, but you can't use your thumb, but then you kind of use that extension there and work the throttle that way, because otherwise, you know, you just can't
It's too awkward.
do it with your thumb.
Yeah.
So it's just a little extension there.
Cool.
I think it's marketed as like a assist for
Yeah.
so you can use your palm. I cut that part off the top
Sure.
and just use it for, you know, for what I use it for.
So your fingers can grab it from underneath. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Okay, so I'm gonna switch up sleds
So
here.
do you guys want to be like halfway done with the ride at this point, or about a third of the way done with the ride at this point?
probably half.
Half? Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, ask the old.
I'm sore as heck from yesterday.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
trails were rough yesterday, bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna get off
Are these a
the
little bit better today?
Roger Skyme ZR, and I am going to get on
They could be a
the
lot better in
05
different
ZR
spots,
900. So I'm gonna
it's
do a
pretty
little
good.
comparison with that and see how they feel, how they corner a little different.
No.
I've ridden a lot of
good
Mountain
idea.
Cat
There's a
900s,
groomer right
never
there,
a
you
ZR
know?
900, and I can't wait. Fun factor on that sled is really high. Granted, it's a 900, it's a big bore. It's I don't think I was expecting it to be that playful. I mean, when you give it, it has it, and it has a lot of it. I mean, it's not fair to compare the ZR 900 to the ZR 6000 over here, but that one has all the nice creature comforts. That one isn't going to wear you out like this one, but this one has all the fun power with your thumb. That's addicting. And that's these corners and stuff and straightaways. It's fun to make the corner and punch it. It just wheelies and just goes until you let off and turn. It is really something. It's met every expectation I've ever had of a ZR 900. I mean, incredible. Yeah, so in Eagle River, that was an experience because there were so many people there, and seeing all the different snowmobiles and all the big groups, that was really awesome. But you had to be careful. It was icy corners there. You had to really stay in your lane when there was a blind hill or something like that. There was some hazards. This feels more wide open. It's not as crowded. They say more local people are from right on these specific trails, and it's just awesome being able to open up these sleds. And you'll go around a corner, and then it's a long straightaway, and then it comes to another corner, and the trails are groomed. I mean, these are about as good as I've ever ridden, really. I mean, these are fantastic. So our next destination, we're going to about another 10 miles. We're going to go hit a local restaurant and go get something to eat. An old ZL 440 with
I don't know if that's factory paint or a limited edition. I have no idea. We made it to Jackson's Hole. And this is where we're gonna be eating dinner. Dude, that is one cold ride. My fingertips stuck to my beer. My fingertips are frozen. We've covered 30 miles right now in a matter of, geez, I don't know, how long has it been? An hour maybe?
I think we've done 40.
Has it been 40 miles? I mean,
Most miles I've ever ridden.
we're just ripping. I mean, this is wide open in some spots and we're moving. We're covering some territory. Let's check out this Jackson's Hole.
Not gonna lie, you guys, I'm a little out of my element. Boy, this is just something else. I was telling Rocky if he could go get the truck and trailer, that'd be nice. I'm freezing. Let's get in here to Jackson's Hole and find something to eat.
So we're in the little town of Lawler, and apparently this was an old railroad community. And when the railroad was finished being built, it kind of became a little bit of a ghost town from what I understand. But Lawler, Minnesota is where we're at. Let's go inside. So, Jackson's Hole stopped serving food about an hour ago. So we sat down, got warmed up a little, dried out some of our clothes. Tamarack is the next town we're gonna go hit, and they should have some good cheese curds and some good food there. So we'll make a quick run there. It's about 10 miles away. And we'll see you in Tamarack.
Things are like on rails. I'm like, I will lose control. I can't keep up at all. When you grow up in the 90s and that's all the advertisement is, it's like just ripping, you know?
Yeah. Dude, you're good at it. All right, so we just made it. We're at the Village Pump Saloon in
Tamarack.
Oh, in Tamarack.
Dang.
Feels like -9. So you guys are here with an extreme cold warning going on right now.
Dude, I wouldn't change a thing. I think it's great. This little band here, I added that to my headstock, and it kept my breath keeps fogging up, and it's creating like a vapor that's freezing in my chin. This cured that, so that's
Sometimes have a lull.
it's a nice accessory there.
Pat was saying we're getting the true Minnesotan experience right now. If it wasn't negative or at least close to it, we wouldn't get the authentic Minnesotan ride.
Greg has told us that pull tabs are a thing. Quinn was asking about them, like, what's a pull tab? I don't know what they are either. But apparently you buy a box for a certain amount of money and you pull these tabs, and if you get 3 cherries or whatever in a row, you win a prize. So let's go try it. Greg also spotted us some money, and my dad. He gave us 25 bucks, so let's see what happens. I'm here for the rip tabs.
Are you not from here?
I'm not from here at all. I'm from Utah. I got 25 bucks, so what does that mean?
You can get 25 for the $1 tickets.
Perfect. Do it. Only get the winners, though. I know it sounds dumb, but is it just this?
Peel them all open. You just go like this. I'm going to peel one for you.
Okay.
See, it says open here where the arrows are.
Got it.
And then you just peel. These ones are a bitch, I guess. But there you go. And you'll have a line. So that one's not a winner.
Crack them.
Okay, I get it. They're perforated. How much did I win?
Nothing yet. It'll say.
Dang it.
What?
You haven't done these either?
I've never seen this.
Okay, cool.
Is this my new addiction or what?
It will be.
All right, we're gonna go yank on these things.
These are on the train. $1 each? Holy freak!
Got one with a line through it.
Oh, what's the number?
She hasn't seen it yet.
You got a winner?
Freak, I don't know.
Oh, you got a line.
Oh, that's $2. I got
$2. Hey!
Go back for more.
This is the pull tab club behind us. They're really good at it. They invested their life savings on pull tabs over there. Come on, triple. ZRT 800. Here we go. Dang it. To feed the addiction, we got to trade in our winners for more, right? Dang, how'd you do, sir? Oh, did you just buy some?
We rolled some. We pulled 250 out of there.
Whoa!
What?
Hey, can we borrow it?
I want $4. Okay, what's the luckiest snowmobile we have? Mountain Cat 600. Here we go.
Yes. That's a crappy sled. Say Alpha.
We want to win, Quinn.
Yamacat.
Okay, Yamacat. Freak! We got nothing, man. Dud. It's the XLT. It's a dud. So I had the Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and it was delicious with onion rings. Probably some of the better food that I've had since we've been out here. So that was a pleasant meal. Gosh, I won $4 on the pull tab, and two. I won 2. Pat won 2. Put our money together, then we lost it all. But it went to a good cause. It went to the Tamarack Snow Flyers. So yeah, they groom the trails and help maintenance the trails and all that. So really, there's no losers there. Yeah, we're gonna head back to the farm. We're going to spend the night at Greg's farmhouse. Tomorrow, we're gonna be checking out a interesting, unique dealership, an Arctic Cat dealer. Greg's been telling me all about these unique prototypes that he has in his archives and on display from Arctic Cat. Prototypes of the first Fire Cat that was ever built, or that ZR 440 Snow Pro chassis. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting things there, so I think we're gonna hit that in the morning. Then we're gonna keep on going up to Thief River Falls and see if we can get in for a tour for the Arctic Cat headquarters. We'll see you guys tomorrow.